Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 8, 2022. Mercury enters your solar third house today, staying for longer than usual until February 11th. It's a mentally busy time when you're inclined to do a lot of connecting, calling, writing, and sharing. Venus will enter this same sector in 3 days, further emphasizing earning and communicating. You're putting out feelers and learning many diverse but useful things. Keeping and getting in touch with others can lead to meaningful opportunities. Ideally, talking, writing, and studying can be good ways to handle stress in the period ahead. Today, it's easy to overwhelm yourself with information. It's not necessarily important to specialize, but it's a good idea to avoid the feeling of being mentally scattered since it puts unnecessary stress on you. A new heavenly dance is upon you. Mental Mercury is streaking across the sky into newfound territory. As he ventures into your solar third house of communications and travel, you'll be drumming up brilliant plans, thoughts, and ideas that you can't wait to share with your significant other, sweetheart, or the world. Use this energy to speak your mind and find a realistic and practical solution to any concerns or matters of importance now. However, another magnificent way to tap into our cosmic messenger now is to plan a vacation to nearby destinations via a road trip or short flight. Adventure awaits. What do you need to prioritize? It might be challenging to figure out what needs to come first when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Jupiter in Pisces. You may have more professional work and then more creative work to tackle throughout your day. Although it might seem daunting to get through your responsibilities, you may want to prioritize your to-do list according to the most to least important tasks. Since Mercury will enter Capricorn later on today, you may find that it is relatively easy to assume more control of your plans. It is just a few days before Mercury leaves your income sector today that the moon will return to your financial sector to begin both the last full moon of 2022 and the most powerful full moon on this side of the financial fence in decades. It is not just the sun and moon that will go head-to-head tomorrow, but Mars will be in the mix as well, with Mercury leaving you with the smart head for money needed to manage a clash that is set to energize both sides of the financial fence. Think of exploring the terrain of healthy living as you would a foreign country. No matter what level you begin at, you will have new things to discover. Right now, you are especially open to the new. If you've always wanted to know the benefits of herbs and spices, a great way to start is exploring the bins at your local organic grocery store. Take a little time investigating names that look familiar and smells that completely surprise you. If you don't have plans with your family because of a hectic work schedule or poor planning, turn this around today. You may recognize the importance of spending quality time like this much more. Budget limitations don't need to prevent this either. Your creativity in this area should see many ideas for great family time together that suits any budget. A backyard campout can bring as much joy and special memories as a trip to Disneyland. Set some goals and make this happen in the future. While the moon will have just left your relationship sector when Mercury returns to your communication sector today, the planet of communication will not only have something to work with from the start but locked-in support as well. The moon may have been passing through as it made its last visit to your relationship sector for the year, but there are planets that are here to stay. Mercury returns to do what as the planet of communication he does best, and instead of rushing through in 2 weeks, as he normally would, he is here until February. It is just a few hours after the moon leaves your relationship sector today, ending its last visit for the year, and while you are emotionally engaged that Mercury will return to your communication sector. This is a chance for the planet of communication to take the next step, with a chance to start giving the emotional responses of the last few days a voice. Our eyes in the sky. The moon takes its first steps into the sign of Gemini this afternoon as Mercury enters Capricorn. We could encounter some frustration around juggling our dreams and responsibilities. It could be difficult to find inspiration when it comes to taking care of the mundane aspects of life, but remember that all good things come at the price of hard work. The things you wish you were doing and the things that need to get done might not align, but you'll thank yourself later for taking care of business now. People are likely to test your nerves, but do not let them. There are those who may be jealous of you and want to make your life difficult. Instead, try listening more carefully. Otherwise, you'll encounter more friction and feel opposed. If you are tired of conflicting views, then do yourself a power of good and enjoy a relaxing evening and unwind. You'll soon begin to focus less on what you don't want to do and find the value in hard work and organization. This is a great evening to organize your schedule, take care of chores, and make to-do lists for the upcoming days. You'll gain a sense of satisfaction for a job well done, so get to work. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. The Gemini moon can also bring pleasant surprises, so be open to blessings. Remember to be present and enjoy the moments as they come. In the morning, the Taurus moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, amplifying our intuition. Pluto's influence wrenches buried awareness out of psychological depths. We are more mindful of the power of memory, conscious of why we are predisposed to act in certain habitual ways. Pattern recognition skills become stronger. Our psychic senses are enhanced, enabling us to steer clear of bad vibes. Feeling particularly in control, it's easy for you to deal with other people. Finding yourself to be so cool, calm, and collected in nearly every situation, you recognize decisions are necessary for you to take. You instinctively know how to adapt in a most positive way to the prevailing circumstances of your surroundings and achieve a successful outcome. Your ability to make plans and the social skills you display is unusually strong. You must use this to take control of things. You can be successful both in and out of work. Even in your personal life, your warm outlook brings you many admirers. People are highly appreciative and treat you with affection. Think about returning some of this to them. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. Confronted by an increasing number of unforeseen and testing events, at first you attempt to blame other people, who aren't always responsible. Sometimes it's your fault. Remain calm and relaxed, view any difficulties as a welcome opportunity to put in progress a new approach to resolving issues. Rediscover your composure and appear much stronger. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, making us outgoing and social. Although we are more likely to be found relaxing and nesting during the Taurus moon, Jupiter encourages us to reach out to those in our communities. Connect with people in your sphere through spiritual, ideological, or religious commonalities. Open and honest discussions broaden our perspective, helping us see how the other half lives. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection. Finish projects already in the works, or just chill out.